Hi everyone, and thanks so much for joining me here on the Hermetic Hermit. This reading is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome cross watchers. We're going to be taking a look into your love life, Saggy, for the next week, and I'm going to leave it timeless. I'm not going to put a date or timeline or anything on it, so whenever you see it is when you are meant to see this. Keep in mind that not everything is going to resonate, so take what resonates, but make sure you leave the rest behind. Oh yeah, I also got a site set up for personal readings for those of you interested in booking with me. I'll leave a link in the description box below and on my bio, my main page on YouTube, whatever. Okay, let's see what is going on in your love life, Saggy, between you and your person, relationship, situationship, person on your mind, whatever. We'll see what's happening. Okay, Saggy, let's get into it. Alright, Spirit, what do we have going on for Sagittarius, please, in their love life for the near future, the next week? What's going on with them and their person, please? Thank you. Alright, we have the Ace of Swords. We have the Star. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. And we have the Devil. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. I think there's a lot of you kind of just hoping. Seeing a couple different stories here. The Devil isn't always necessarily negative energy, right? But some of you are hoping for some sort of, some of you are hoping for a specific person to come out of this Devil energy, whether they're, it could, literally they're addicted to things, they're an alcoholic, whatever, I won't touch on that too much, but just kind of, the Devil could be player energy, it could be a runner-chaser if it's a twin flame type of thing, but you're kind of just hoping and praying for the, and I don't know, whatever, asking the universe for this person to come out of this Devil energy because, you got the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, right? I also do feel like some of you are just asking for, the Devil could be just fun, right? So you want some sort of fun relationship. You want more fun to come from your relationship, but we'll see what is going on. What is happening here with this Devil energy, the Star, and the Ace of Swords, please, Spirit, for Saggy? Too many. Couple more, please, to clarify that one. One more, please. Thank you. Alright, we have the Queen of Wands. We have the Nine of Cups. And we have the Magician, right? So I feel like gender doesn't matter, male or female, but you're dealing with some sort of Queen of Wands energy. At her worst, I see the Queen of Wands as very manipulative, right? Excuse me, very mature, Saggy, but very manipulative. And we have the Nine of Cups right under the Devil, which is, that means overindulgence. Like I said, it could be addictions, drinking too much, but it could just be just overindulgence in any aspect of their life, right? And with the Magician here, that's manipulation, right? So I feel like, and this is all clarifying these cards, I feel like this person, whoever you're dealing with, is just very manipulative for their own indulgent purposes, if that makes sense. And you're kind of wanting them to come out of that energy. Let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, okay, what else is happening here with the situation for Sagittarius, please? I'll grab that in 1 second. Couple more, please, Spirit. And one. Oh, okay, those ones. Where'd it go? There it is. 1 sec. Okay. Eight of Cups. Justice. You could be dealing with a Libra. We have the World. And we have the Seven of Swords. Alright, I think, Saggy, you guys kind of intuitively know what this person is up to. I feel like a lot of you have been stuck in this cycle with them for a long time. A lot of other signs are getting this kind of theme. We're trying to get out of these karmic cycles with people, these karmic partnerships, or just toxic partnerships, right? They're just meant to be a lesson, and for some reason they lingered and overstayed their welcome. But we have the Eight of Cups that's underneath the Ace of Swords, so I feel like you intuitively came to some sort of conclusion that you needed to walk away, right? The Eight of Cups is all about walking away. The Justice card, I feel like this person was just not giving you what you needed, SAGI, right? Justice is about, I'm just mushing words all over the place today. Justice is about reciprocity at base value, right? So it's like the scales need to be balanced. If someone's putting more in than the other one, the scales are extremely unbalanced, right? It's that simple. So I think you just realize with the World card here that this cycle needed to come to an end. That's what this card is about. Cycle's ending, finishing, it's over with, it's done with. Because the Seven of Swords, this is your person's energy. It's falling right under the Magician. This is them with their words. They don't care what they say. They don't care what they do. They don't care how much they hurt you because they manipulate. And they're just going to walk off to the next person and do the same thing with their swords, right? Swords are all about communication, your words, your thoughts. So they know exactly what they're doing. They're not stupid. You know, they're not stupid at all. So they know that they have options, or at least they think they do, and they will continue to breadcrumb you and come back and forth into your life as long as you let them. But I do feel like you're not going to be allowing that anymore, SAGI, and it's gonna, you have the Eight of Swords reversed on the bottom. It's kind of freeing, right? You're coming out of this trapped energy because of how this person may have spoken to you, or just the things they nonchalantly kind of said to you, just very negative, right? They made you feel like you were worth less than you're actually worth, right? Which isn't fair, but I feel like you're coming out of that energy, which is really good. Okay, let's see this person's feelings towards SAGI, please, Spirit. What is this person's feelings towards SAGI? That one? Couple. Okay. One. All right. We have the Hanged Man. Could be dealing with a Pisces with that card. We have the King of Wands. We have the Four of Swords, sorry. And the Ace of Cups. Right, so this person, they ultimately, with the Hangman here, I see this as them having you just chained up, you know, on a rope. You're always going to come back to them. This King of Wands energy is you. Again, gender doesn't matter, but just very anxious. You're very, the King of Wands is the only king not seated, right? So he wants to, like, he gets ideas in his head and he wants to act on them, right? So this person isn't reciprocating, and it's just making you you're in this anxious energy, right? And it's what they do, like, these are the swords that come from them, from, where the heck is that there? The Seven of Swords. These swords up there are theirs, and this is you, SAGI. You're just kind of in this energy of, well, like, why won't they accept my love offer? Why won't they reciprocate? Why won't they stop breadcrumbing and manipulating and pretending that they want the Ace of Cups, or pretending to offer the Ace of Cups, when in reality they're just hurting me in the long run, right? They are just, yeah, they have you just around their finger, don't they, SAGI? For some of you, they don't have any honest intentions with you, unfortunately. Let's see how SAGI feels about this person, please. How does SAGI feel about this person at this time, please? SAGI's feelings towards this person. A couple more, please. Okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune. The Three of Wands. We have Death. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. So the very first thing I'm noticing is, again, gender doesn't matter, but you see them as this Queen of Pentacles, or you're realizing that they're in this kind of negative Queen of Pentacles energy. And what I mean by that is, when she is at her worst, she is very ego-driven, very materialistic, right? So I feel like you're coming to a realization of what type of person this person is. And I think that you do realize that this needs to come to an end, because you're constantly trying to look through this fog to figure out what the hell this person's intentions are. And you can't figure it out because they're not being honest with you, right? And this is all about just, like, sudden events. It's about, I feel like you felt like it was a fated connection of some sort, and you're now realizing, in fact, it is not a fated connection. It's some sort of karmic. It's some sort of lesson, right, SAGI? All right, let's get this person's actions towards Sagittarius in the near future, please. This person's Jeez. Actions towards Sagittarius in the near future, please. Couple more, please, Spirit. Okay. Alright, we have the Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. So, yeah, they're going to come forward again with a materialistic offer of some sort. It's not grounded in any, or that's not a good word to use with the Pentacle suit because they're Earth, right? But it isn't really grounded in anything other than here's a gift or here's just some more words that don't match up to my actions, right? And these three cards, you can kind of see how negative they are, right? Like you got, it's going to leave you very defensive if you decide to entertain this person again, but that's also them. You think that they're offering me something again, so I'm gonna come back towards them and they're gonna fight me off. They're just back and forth crap, right? It's gonna leave you very defeated. Very plainly, there's nothing else from that card. This is just a card of ultimate defeat. You're gonna feel just grief, very defeated. This is the card of being left out in the cold. This person genuinely does not give a shit about you, SAGI. I say it and I see it. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna, you know, if you're wondering if you should stick around with this person or not, I'm not going to tell you to waste your energy on someone that won't give you any of their energy back, right? All right, let's see outcome between the two of these people, please. Between Sagittarius and their person, what is the outcome for the near future, please? Spirit, one more. Okay. All right, you have the Fool in reverse. I'm going to keep it like that because it popped out exactly like that. You have the Seven of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, so the Fool reverse is some sort of false start. There isn't some sort of new beginning, right? They see you as an option, and the Eight of Swords actually came out reversed too. Like I said earlier, you're going to be coming out of this trapped energy, Saggy, because you're realizing that they just see you as an option, which is shitty. And this is you walking away. This is you, like, yeah, she's carrying burdens on her back, technically, right? But this is just you walking away with your shit. You know your worth. You realize this person's been beating you down and trying to keep you in this Five of Cups energy, right? And you're like, no, I think I'm done. I'm gonna walk away before you frickin' kill me, you know? All right, let's see, I need, like, what does Saggy have coming towards them, please, for the near future? Anything good coming in for them? Anything good coming in for Saggy in the near future? Thank you, spirits. All right, we have the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. The Eight of Wands is my messages card. It's about rapid action, just quick movement, stuff like that, right? So the Eight of Wands, like, you're going to be receiving some sort of message. It's probably going to be online, like Instagram, Facebook, whatever the heck like that. Could be text message, email even, but who emails each other like that? So you're going to be getting some sort of message from someone, and I think this is someone that's had their eye on you for a very long time, Saggy. They've, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. So whether or not the situation between you and this other person, not this past person, but a new person, is very slow coming, right? And I think with this Nine of Wands, this is both yours and their energy, right? It's a wounded warrior. So, like, this person did you dirty. You're kind of in this blah energy, but I think this other person is too. I'm picking up that you could have rejected this person in the past. I'm not sure, that's not going to be for everybody. But then we have the Knight of Cups, which is just about new love offers, right? Someone wants to come forward. I think they've been on the sidelines for quite a while, just keeping an eye on you, and not in a creepy way. But we have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And keep in mind, you didn't get this for this person up here, right? You and this person down here, this new person that wants to come in, or you could have known them for a while, doesn't really matter, Saggy, but you have some sort of connection with them, and I think you intuitively know you have some sort of connection with them, whoever this person is. You may have not dated them in the past, you may have just never had the opportunity to, but, like, this looks like a double helix, right? DNA strands, like, you're intertwined together, it's written in the stars kind of energy. Yeah. So I feel like you do have some sort of option coming in, but Spirit's saying you might not even realize it because you're so wounded by this person's crap. Right? But you do have stuff coming in, so All right, let's get some oracle cards for you, Saggy. Some advice from the Alice in Wonderland Oracle. These are all pre-shuffled beforehand, too, to save time on camera. Some of these cards are sharp. I keep, like, paper cutting myself. Jeez. One more shuffle before I bleed out on camera. Alright, some advice for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Advice for the near future, please, for them, for this situation. Thank you. Alright, number 40. Keeping up. Immense effort. Advance. Number 41. Forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. And then we have number 8. Do not drink the poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. So I'm going to hop back up to the Devil card real quick. I feel like this guy could actually be a lot of your guys' energy, Saggy. So when I get the Devil and this card, the Do Not Drink the Poison, I'm not going to touch on it heavily, but watch your drinking if you're a drinker, please. It's also, the Do Not Drink the Poison card is Spirit saying, you know this person's bad for you. You know they've got you running in circles, and you know your worth. So why keep going back to them? Why keep giving them that energy? Although you're not technically drinking the poison, you are, although they're hurting you, you're allowing them to, right? Because they're not going to freaking change to the way that they should act, if that makes sense. The forget who you are, I feel like for those of you that have been in this situation for a long time, you could very well just be conditioned by their words, right? You think that you lack any sort of self-worth, but like this came out reverse for you, so you're coming out of that energy, right, Saggy? But I just, like, you need to forget that conditioning. You need to stop thinking about, easier said than done, but you need to stop thinking about all the negative things that happened and all of your poor choices, quote unquote, because they didn't lead you to where you wanted to be. The universe is saying that, like, you need to just forget about all that, right? You need to remember that you're worth so much more than whatever the hell this person was putting you through. The keeping up immense effort. I feel like they just, like, yeah, you were chasing them in some way, shape, or form, Saggy. Like, you had to constantly try to keep up with them. You had to constantly be 3 steps ahead of them in order to keep their attention. And it was, like the card says, immense effort. Like, it was so much effort on your part and almost none on theirs, I'm hearing. Which is just like, do you want to do that forever? Because there's a clock here. Are you going to do that forever and ever, Saggy? Are you going to keep catering to this person's, it's just vampiric, I'm hearing, right? Just emotional vampire. Not necessarily that they talk and talk and talk and drain you of energy, but they come in and they manipulate you because they need a quick fix from somebody, right? They need to drain you in some way, shape, or form, and for a lot of you, it's emotional. All right, Saggy, let's go ahead and get some angel answers. Now's the time to go ahead and ask any questions you got. You can ask yes or no questions. I can't promise I can give you yes or no answers, but we'll see what comes on out and get you some advice. All right, one more shuffle. Okay, for Saggy, please, Spirit, can we get some answers to their questions for the near future? Some advice, please. One more at least. Thank you. All right, so the first one out was reconsider. And usually I don't really talk about the yes or no cards or try to interpret them because there's so many people asking so many questions. But I feel like this relates to this person up here. You need to reconsider the energy and the time you're putting into this person that's not reciprocating, right? This could also be towards a new person coming in if you've rejected someone in the past and you may kind of have an inkling of who I'm talking about. Reconsider that rejection, right? Because they're going to be someone that's good for you. We have helpful people and peaceful resolution. So I feel like a lot of you, of course, not everyone is friends or family or a support group like that, but I feel like a lot of you Sagittariuses do have good supportive friends. Spirit's also saying, make sure you're surrounding yourself with friends that aren't going to influence you to drink the poison, whatever it may be, right? You are the friends you keep is something that I'm hearing for you guys. You are the friends you keep, right? So if you don't have a good support system around you, or if you have friends that you're always supporting but they don't support you, they're not your freaking friends, right? But there are helpful people around you that do want to help you if you need help out of a toxic situation, if you're drinking too much, whatever, right, SAGI? There are helpful people that want to help you, and that's also your angels, gods, guide, whatever you believe in. Them up there, they want to help you as well. And then the peaceful resolution, this is just spirit saying, you know, it might be really, really difficult right now, whatever you're going through. It might be really confusing, but there is a peaceful resolution that is going to show itself. And it has nothing to do with this past person. You need to get away from them because you have this Two of Cups energy coming in, right? Which is awesome, SAGI. All right, I think that is what I have for you, SAGI. Thank you so much for joining me. If it resonated, please give me a like and subscribe if you'd like to see some more in the future. All right, good luck with everything, SAGI. Bye!